calling it a love song.
Hey guys, it's Mary Jam and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be how do people see you. So we have 5 piles here today. And this is pile number 1. It says my heart. Pile 2 says summer haze. Pile 3 says too real. Pile 4 says how you feel. Oh, that kind of rhymes. And then pile 5 says my loving baby. So these are the 5 piles. Pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you so freaking much, and let's get straight into it. Hey guys, it's Mary Jam and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be how do people see you and all that other Gucci stuff. Sitting up at night. I really hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. So how do people see you? And before I start, I just want to say, guys, I'm pretty sure, okay, no, I'm 100% sure I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm 100% sure, like, by the time that I upload this video, we already have 7K subscribers. Guys! Don't make me start. Like, guys, I will actually freaking start crying. Like, you do not want to see when I start crying. It's not cute. It's not cute. So I just want to say I really love you guys. Like, oh my god, like... Okay, fine, I'm making an intro and then I'm gonna start the video. So obviously timestamps are down below, and like I feel like I actually got a comment on one of my videos saying like I wish you uploaded timestamps, and like their timestamps are always down below, like I always pin. Guys, so sorry about that, my camera died, which definitely means it was a sign from the universe that I shouldn't cry, but that won't stop me anyways. So where was I? No, I'm kidding. Now for real, like I just want to say that I really do like appreciate you guys like so freaking much. You know, when I first started this channel, like never in my greatest, most freaking extravagant dreams could I ever imagine. Y'all, the tears are coming back. No, but it's fine. I literally never thought like in a million years that like I would ever have like 100 subscribers, 200. Bro, I remember when I first hit like my first 100 subscribers. Like I remember like I literally kept like this channel a secret from everyone, and like I still don't tell a lot of people about this channel just because I don't know, I feel like we have our own community, and like yeah, like literally I don't tell my friends, I don't speak about my channel, I don't speak about it to anybody, and you guys know a lot about me, and just like I really appreciate you guys so freaking much, you know. And yeah, like I remember when I first started like back in May, I remember like I had how many views? I remember like I had like 78 subscribers. Like I remember being on 78 and thinking, oh my god, like I got 78 subscribers, like look at this, like I just remember like being like, oh my gosh, like I have to tell people, like I mean like it's so much people. And then it was like, okay, then I hit my 100, then I remember I hit 5,000, and when I hit 5K I was done. I was like, I remember like I just remember like I remember talking about it so much and just being like, oh my gosh, like there's 5,000 of y'all, and now it's like we're at 7K, and like I know we haven't hit it yet, and I'm definitely jinxing it, but you know, I got hope, I got faith. I'm gonna insert a picture here, and now I really hope that we are on 7K, because right now I'm like looking for my phone like in my boobs here. Where's my phone? Here's my phone. Let me see how much we're on right now. Ugh, it's so crazy. I really do appreciate, and I love you guys so freaking much. Let me just lift this up a bit. I really do appreciate and love you guys. So yeah, we are 5 away, like literally 5 subscribers away from 7K, and I just want to tell you guys I really do love you. Like I really hope you guys know, like through everything, like I would literally freaking rather I would never ever give you guys up. I would never give up this channel. And I remember like there were times, I'm sorry for the long intro guys, like literally just please go to the timestamps. Oh yeah, I think I was talking about timestamps. So like people say that I don't link timestamps, but yeah, they are down below. But yeah, I just know that I really love you guys. And like yeah, I remember like last year sometime when I was at school, I remember like just thinking all the time like, bro, you should have seen me. I was like finna give up this channel like easy. I remember like every time, like I remember I got my first hate comment and I was like, yeah, I'm stopping, like I'm ending this channel. Like I was like, I'm deleting the channel, like I'm done. And now like when I do get hate comments or anything, now I'm just like, I either laugh or I'm just like, okay, delete, bye. And it's insane because I feel like I would, like, my reflex was just like, okay, I'm just gonna delete the channel. Like, that was my reflex. And now it's like, if anyone told me like, I could just never, like, I could never let go of you guys, leave you guys ever, because yeah, I love you guys. And yeah, okay, that's enough Cindy stuff for now. Okay, anyways, pile number one, how do people see you? And let's get straight into it. Okay, so pile number one, how do people see you? So it says My Heart. Okay, your song is North Face by Odie. Okay, so we have the 9+10 upright, we have Good Enough upright, Self Love upright, 9 of Wands in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, lot of synchronicities, Queen of Swords in reverse, and also the High Priestess that came upright. Okay, so how do people see you? And now there's people here. Okay, but yeah, anyway, so how do people see you? Okay, let's see. So immediately with the North Face and literally the High Priestess card, and also with the Queen, with the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords in reverse, like this person is busy covering their face. So like you can definitely see the two contrast here. So I feel like people see you as someone that definitely is just very, very, very attractive. I feel like people like thinking like what you're busy wearing, maybe. Like, I feel like when people see you, they might be thinking, oh my word, like, I wonder what they use on their skin. Like, do they use a certain product? Or like, I think, yeah. Or like if you're busy wearing nail polish, I feel like people will wonder like, oh, I wonder what brand that is, you know. I feel like people like dissecting your look and dissecting like what you're busy wearing and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, people definitely do wonder about like your bronzer, your makeup and stuff like that. People are wondering about your brand and everything because you're so attractive. But yeah, let's take a look at your song. So it says, I used to work at the North Face, wasting my time doing nothing, looking for you. Okay, let me show you the card. So it says Self-Love and then Good Enough plus 9+10. Then we have the 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and the High Priestess upright. So yeah, and even with My Heart, like literally I feel like definitely your heart chakra is very open. You're someone that's definitely very, very empathetic, but I think you're only like empathetic to the people, I'm sorry, so many people here. I think like you're only empathetic to people that you really care about. Like maybe you're like weirdly empathetic, not weirdly, but like you're like very empathetic to like certain animals, or like but only a certain breed. Like you're like, I don't like animals, they're not for me, but you love dogs. But like cats, you're like, nope. If you see lizards, you're like nope, but like if it's a dog, you're like yes. Or it's like you're very empathetic towards children, but like if it's like, you know, adults or human beings, you're like no, like you're like that, you know. But yeah, people see you as definitely having a huge heart for like a certain cause or like a certain group of people or things or anything, you know. So definitely you're very outspoken on things that you're very passionate about as well, and you speak from the heart, bro, on period. You speak from your heart chakra. But I do get with the Queen of Swords in reverse. It says, yeah, I feel like, and it says like your song's like, I used to work in the North Face, wasting my time doing nothing, looking for you. So I kind of feel like people sometimes think that maybe you just have a bit of like a resting bitch face, if you know what I mean. People feel like sometimes you don't always act true to your intentions, basically, you know. You might want something or want someone, but you'll act against it no matter what, you know. Yeah, I feel like you really do act against how you feel a lot, you know. Yeah, like if you, I just feel like, yeah, I feel like part number one, like you just like, you don't act on your feelings enough. And bro, you don't act on your feelings enough. That's like so freaking important. Yeah, like I feel like you have such strong ambitions and strong dreams for everything, but you don't act on it, basically, and people can see that as well, you know. Whereas like they can see that you want something or someone, but you just won't act on it, basically. But yeah, the High Priestess card that came up, right, I feel like you're very, very attractive to people. People do see you as being also a bit like innocent, a bit, you know, not innocent, but I feel like sometimes maybe like, I just feel like you're nice to certain people, but you're not nice to everyone, you know? Because it feels like some people feel like you're very rude and other people feel like you're very nice. So it definitely is a contrast. But you're definitely highly intuitive and you know what's best for you as well. But yeah, it's saying you really need to act on your emotions more. Like if you, like it's, how can I say this? like especially if you are a Libra or like an air sign, like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's this one person now, like Lily Singh, right? So I was watching this other video of this other guy, and like Lily Singh, she's a Libra, and now she wrote this book called How to Be a Boss, you know. And like, not okay, anyways, so basically she said like you must follow, like be run by goals and ambitions and not dreams. And I'm not paraphrasing, or I'm paraphrasing, or you know, no copyright intended, okay. And then the guy that was busy reviewing a book said like, it's true that you shouldn't, like, you know, follow your heart like to its truest consent, but like you should act on your feelings, because if you don't, it's like you're not going to be happy. But like, you know, be logical, but still like it's important to follow your heart as well, you know. So it's really saying like, yeah, don't focus too much on logic and reason, and focus also on feelings and emotions, but like, you know, try to balance it out basically. And that's like the High Priestess. It's balancing out light and dark, logic and reason, you know, your heart, your mind, your body, your soul. It's balancing it all out basically, you know. And it's finding like an in-between, and not even an in-between, it's finding like, it's acting, it's literally, it's acting, bro. Queen of Swords in reverse. So yeah, sometimes you can be very, very, very bitchy. You might swear a lot. Like you could definitely, like, you know, be swearing like a sailor, like you swear a lot, or like your vocabulary is very like limited, or like you just like, yeah, I think you don't mind, you know, telling someone like, listen here, use a big ass da 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 da, like da 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 da, you know. Yeah. Nine of Swords in reverse. You prefer to take your losses in private, definitely. You prefer to, like, yeah, settle things in private. You feel like everything doesn't need to be public knowledge. And it's very, yeah, very attractive to people as well, definitely. Like, you don't spread your business around to everyone for no reason. Like, you keep your business in your business, bro. Like, everything that's your life, it's in a briefcase. You might also, like, travel very light as well. And yeah, people feel like you're on very high maintenance. But sometimes you do things that don't make you happy. And, like, you will stay in, like, a dead-end job for like years and years and years, and not do what you truly want just because it's convenient, or just because it makes sense, or like it adds up, you know. And yeah, you know, do everything that you want to do, like, yeah. Nine of Wands in reverse. But people do see you as someone where it's like you have a very soft spot. You definitely have a soft spot for people, or certain people, you know. So yeah, people see you as like, you know, this rich, like very like, okay, I'm so driven, da da da. But it's like you have a soft spot, like, bro, you have a soft spot. Everyone has their own soft spot, you know. And yeah, the self-love card, bro, you're full of self-love. People see you and they're like, wow, you're always thriving, you're always looking so nice, you're always glowing. Like, no matter what you're doing, bro, like, you could be, like I said, in a dead-end job, or like, you know, unemployed, or like you're just like unhappy, like your social situation not good. Like, it's like you could be, you know, just like in the pits, but you'll still find time to still, you know, be grateful and just like take care of yourself as well, you know. Definitely, like, you wake up flawless, bro, on period. Somehow you always do what's best for you, and even though people don't always understand why you're doing something, or like what you're doing, you know what's best for you though. And then 9% and good enough. Yeah, you know what's best for you, you know what's good for you. And I feel like you can also make yourself laugh, you can make yourself smile. And yeah, people find it very attractive and intriguing about you, because yeah, you can make yourself laugh, you can make yourself happy. And it's a type of love that you have for yourself that's very like, it's, people want that, you know. People want that, like, yeah. I just feel like you can provide for yourself. But the big thing is like you can make yourself laugh, bro. Like, I feel like you might even laugh at your own jokes sometimes. Yeah. Or like you smile to yourself sometimes. But like, yeah, people see you as like, you know, just always, you're always fulfilling yourself basically. And like a side note as well could be like, oh my god, like this is like like maybe in the bedroom sometimes, like you will, like, if your partner doesn't finish you up, you're like, okay, yeah, you're not doing it, let me just do it by myself. And like I can literally see you like finishing yourself off in the bedroom because your partner isn't doing it. And all I can say to that is, you're a queen. Yes, boo, I love you, you're amazing. So yeah, that's all I got for part number 1. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be how do people see you and all that other Gucci stuff. Sitting up at night, I really hope you guys having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Part number 2, how do people see you? So it says Summer Haze. As for your song, we have Cherry by Harry Styles. So we have Drink Your Water upright, Spam card upright, we have the Emperor in reverse, oh my god, 7 of Wands upright, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, and also the 7 of Swords that came in reverse, okay? So, you know, daily reminders to drink your water, so let's drink some water together. So yeah, drink your water guys, but let's see, so how do people see you, okay? It's very interesting part number 2 because I get the energy where it's like, I wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Like, let me just put it there. I would not want to get on your bad side. I would not. I get the energy that you're someone that is very sure of yourself. Like, you know yourself better than anyone could ever know you, basically. You know, screw being a Gemini. You're like a freaking, like, you know. It's like, I mean, like, these like 2 faces, and then you just get like multi-faceted, like enigma type personality where it's like, you bro, like, it's like, you know, when they say there's 2 sides to every coin, you're like a whole bank. It's like, bro, the amount of personalities and faces that you have, it ain't even funny. It ain't even funny, you know. But like, yeah, I feel like I'm definitely getting Capricorn energy as well. Like, I'm getting strong, stoic, Capricorn, goofy, funny. And it's like at the same time I'm getting like, listen, you don't get on my bad side, don't bullshit me, this is what we're doing. And it's like, whoa, like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, yes, I love it. Like, yes. Yeah, so like, let's take a look at your song. So it says, don't you call him baby, we're not talking lately, there's a piece of you in how I dress. And honestly, I love the song. So I get the energy that you could be someone that's very, very, very healthy, like health conscious, and you're always talking about your diet and what you're busy eating, or like you're like watching what you're eating, going on like diets and trying new foods. But like, yeah, like you seem like someone that's very exotic, very like, oh, at least like you are someone where it's like your life motto could definitely be like, you should try everything at least once. Like, I feel like that's your motto. Like, you're always like let me just try it one time. Like, I'll just try it one time, and like, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And yeah, you're open to try anything, bro, and people like that about you, bro, on period. You're very healthy, and yeah, I feel like you try random foods. You're just like so like, how can I say this? Not optimistic, spontaneous. Like, you're so freaking spontaneous, it's not even funny. And then we have this spam card. People see you as having so many crazy ideas, like just like the biggest, most strangest ideas and thoughts ever. Like, I feel like, you know, sometimes I can see you as being someone where it's like, you'll be like with a friend or a family member and you'll be like, bro, don't you think it's so weird? Okay, wait, no, you like, okay, I saw this other thing that they were like, do penguins have feet or legs? Explain. Like, I think you're someone where it's like, you'll just have like the craziest ideas and thoughts, and you'll just be thinking like, bro, like, how come cereal boxes come in boxes, but like, what about, why are we wasting it with all the plastic? Then why don't we just give them plastics? Why do we put it in cardboard boxes? It's like, why can't we just give them the box, you know? Like, it's like, why for the packaging? Why don't we decorate the plastic, or why don't we get rid of the plastic? Oh, you know what I mean? So it's like, you'll just be having ideas, and it's like, yes, bro, like, you're just having always amazing ideas. And I think you have like, how can I say, what's the word, entrepreneurial like ideas, you know? Like, you have ideas to start a business, bro. Like, people see what's like, you know, business mindset, bro. Your mind is set. Business, okay? Yeah, period. The Emperor in reverse. But at the same time, sometimes you can maybe be a bit selfish. So maybe sometimes you're someone where it's like, you have these huge ideas, and it's like, you're someone that's always moving forward and always like, you know, like, yeah, just like, you know, like trudging up from the dirt and being like, listen, yeah, I'm climbing this mountain, I'm getting up there. But at the same time, it's like, sometimes you're so far up there where it's like, you leave everyone else behind, you know? So maybe sometimes, yeah, you forget that like, you aren't alone in this. And it's like saying, you must also bring up your friends and bring up other people, because it's good to, you know, like move forward and everything. But it's like if you're leaving your friends in the past, it's like if you're leaving the people you care about in the past. So it's really saying make sure you don't leave people out, you know, because maybe sometimes you have a tendency to leave people out, you know. Yeah. Or sometimes people feel like maybe you ignore them, and it's like I feel like you don't do it on purpose, but it's just like it's situational. But yeah, people feel like sometimes you leave them out, you don't really care about them, or they feel like, yeah, excuse me, like you don't really care about them that much. Yeah, some people feel like, yeah, you just replace them. But yeah, Seven of Wands upright, very hard worker. You're someone that will like, yeah, very, very, very hard worker. You will work literally from the bottom all the way to the top on period, and you'll do it by yourself, and you would have done everything. Like I feel like you're the person where it's like in a group project you would have done everything, bro. You did everything, and like no one even gives you any credit for it. It's like, period. But you're very funny and optimistic. Yeah, you are. But you can be very pessimistic, you know. It's like you will get in like a mood or a phase where you just don't see anything. Like it's just tunnel vision. Where you're like, okay, this is where I want to go. And then everyone else around you, it's like they don't exist basically, you know. So maybe you have a tendency to ignore people. Or to not take people's feelings into consideration. Oh, you don't take people very seriously. Yeah, you don't take people very seriously, but you take yourself very seriously. Yeah, you don't take people very seriously. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You might also take things for like as a big joke as well. Like you could just be like, oh my gosh, like it's so funny. Like, oh my god, haha. Like you just laugh at everything. And that's why I said it's like you have these huge, it's like I can't even like describe your personality and how people see you, because it's so like it's so different. Like it's different every day. But yeah, you see my summer ways like you put all your eggs in one basket as well, definitely. Like I said, mindset, tunnel vision type vibe. Seven of Swords in reverse. But you have such great intentions. You really do have great intentions. And it's like people are trying to tear you down as well. And that's why you keep trying to climb up, because people are tearing you down. But it's saying, I know, bro, it's hard, bro. But like, just don't forget about the people that really matter in your life. Yeah, don't forget about what's most important in life either. Because yeah, people see you as very, very, very strong. Optimistic, funny, kind, sweet. Healthy, driven, opportunistic, or you take opportunities, you grab them. You're a bit violent, just a little bit, you know what I mean? But nah, it's really sweet though. So yeah, that's what I'm busy getting for part number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Okay, whatever. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be how do people see you. So pile number 3, how do people see you? So it says too real, okay? As for your song, we have Treat Myself by Megan Trainor. So it says time to recharge, ILY. We have level up upright. Oh, we got the bro. Pile number 3, y'all. Empress upright, the Lovers in reverse. Ten of Swords upright, and also the Temperance card. Oh, I see. Okay, I see. So I feel like, so literally it says here, too real, okay? Y'all the OGs. Y'all the OGs are up in here, okay? Got some old souls up in here, you know? Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Okay, like, for some reason, I'm gonna say this though. Like, I don't want to say, but I'm saying it, like, I'm getting the energy where it's like this is like your last life or something, you know, where it's like, you know, a cat has 9 lives, and then like I feel like you're on your 8th or your 9th one, so it's saying make it a good one because you only got 1 left, so, or you only have 1 in general. So yeah, you know, live life to the fullest. But yeah, anyways, pile number 3, how do people see you, bro? Attractive, period. Next. Attractive, next, bro. Next. Yeah, you know, I think the thing is about you, pile number 3, is that you've been through the stuff. No? Ten of Swords upright. Lovers in reverse. You've lost loved ones, and you've fallen in love with people that didn't love you back. I think you've definitely had your fair share of unrequited love. You've had your fair share of just like, yeah, being emotionally manipulated. I feel like you've just gone through it, you know. I feel like people have definitely had the, like, people have taken advantage of you. And I think you've also been in the position where you have also been, you know, the bad person in someone's story as well. And I think the thing is, you own it. With the Temperance card upright, it's like you take a little bit of the good with a little bit of the bad, you know. And relatively speaking, you know, where it's like, I think you have been, like I said, the person that has, you know, been on the receiving end, and you've been on the other end, you know, where it's like you've been both. You've been the one that's been manipulated, and maybe you have also manipulated someone. And if you're like, no bro, not me, it's saying you need to take the time to just think about it, because we've all done it, you know. We've all had times at our lowest where it's like we did things that we regret, you know. And I feel like this lighting is so bad, but like, it's fine. Yeah, you know. And the thing is, I feel like you've just grown so much since then. It's not even funny, bro. I think, yeah, you've just grown so much. You've grown up so much, because it feels like you're like growing, like you're so much older now. Like, that's why I said you're an OG, because it seems like you're just like way older. And I feel like you could be like super old, and like, congrats to you, you're amazing, I love you. Or like, you have a very old soul, because it seems like you've just gone through the most. Like, you've, like, the person that did all that other stuff was like years and lifetimes ago. It was a whole nother life ago, a whole nother everything ago, you know. And it's like, yeah, I love it. So yeah, let's take a look at your song. It says, damn, I've been working real hard on myself, on my health and my happiness. I treat myself. Yes, bro. And it takes take time to recharge ILY. So let me show you the cards. So take time to charge ILY, and then level up upright, and then we have the Empress upright, Lovers in reverse, Ten of Swords upright, and the Temperance upright. Period, Sagittarius. I love you, Sagittarius. Yes, I do. So let's see, part number 3. Yeah, I really feel like you've just leveled up, bro. Like, I feel like you, like I said, you've been over there, but we're not talking about that anymore. We're talking about where you are right now. People just see you as someone where you just seem like, I think the thing is about you, it's like people look at you and they just think, wow, like, you have no problems, like, you're so attractive, like, you literally have no problems, like, look at your life. And the thing is, I feel like people don't really know how much you've been through. People will look at you and they will judge you just of the fact, like, just like how they look at you, they'll be like, oh, well, look at you, like, look at your hair, or like, look at who do you think you are, blah blah blah. Like, people will project that on you, but it's like they don't know what you've been through at all, you know. Ten of Swords, that looks painful. They don't know that you've been through this. You are this, you've been through this, period. So yeah, I think people are very quick to judge you, but it's like they don't know. And yeah, take time to recharge ILY. You take care of yourself, you treat yourself. Yes, you treat yourself very well. You take care of your health as well. You put yourself first, period. Yeah, you put yourself first. But yeah, I just get the energy where it's like you were, I'm not gonna say a bad friend, but you were, I'm very sorry, like, if it sounds bad, but I just feel like people look at you and they just think that maybe you're like the mean girl or something. It's like you were the mean girl, or they whichever gender you were, like, you know, the mean person. But I think the thing is, you've changed, basically. You're not that person anymore. And like, you've grown and you've matured, basically, and it's really amazing to see, you know. The love is in reverse. Yeah, like I said, you've had unrequited love. You've definitely had unrequited love. And I think the thing is, I'm also getting that people see you as someone that will start a new project without knowing anything about it, or like you will fall in love with someone without knowing them, or like, not even that way. It's like, I just feel like you can dive into something and you, I'll stop recording. But yeah, I was gonna say that you can start something brand new and just like not know anything about it. And it's like, people see you as like, you know, this like mysterious, outgoing person that really doesn't like have a filter or give an F, you know. It's like, you're mysterious, but it's somehow all hanging out there. It's like, people don't know you that well, but as soon as they meet you, they can understand you. It's like, they don't know you, but they understand you, you know. And it's like, wow, like, it's hard to wrap my head around like the type of person that you are. And it's like, wow, your energy definitely, it's on point, you know. And I'm really glad that you took the time to really just like, you know, better yourself, because it's, yeah, it's amazing. Empress caught up, right? Yeah, people see you as like, you know, very attractive, divine, feminine energy. I'm getting like your energy is irreplaceable. People see you and they're just like, whoa, like a shift in energy, you know. 100%. Ten of Swords upright, yeah, you've gone through the most, you've had breakups. Yeah, people see you as like, you know, definitely having the heartbreaker energy, where it's like you probably broke up with them, right? Like, yeah, people think that you broke up with them, period, period. um yeah, and I really feel like maybe you have like really doughy eyes, very doughy eyes, and like you might also be very sensitive to touch. And like, yeah, like I said, I really am sending love and light to you, pal number 3, because I get the energy where it's like maybe when people try to touch you or hug you, you're like, you flinch, or like you don't like when people touch you, like you rather want to touch them but they can't touch you. Or like, yeah, you cry very easy, or you cry at like movies, or it's like you're very sensitive to things, you're very sensitive to energy as well. So it's really saying protect your energy, bro. Protect it, protect that energy, okay? Go buy some sage, you know. Temperance caught up, right? Like I said, yeah, people see you as like, you know, like I said, having the energy where it's like you seem like a bit of like a mean person, but at the same time people see you as also like someone that's matured and grown a lot over time. And like now you're like Empress energy, you're Empress energy, bro. And people really do think that like you've just leveled up, you took the time to love yourself, you treat yourself well. And yeah, that's on period. Definitely comment down below, pile number 3, more about you, because I like her. So that's what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jem, and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be how do people see you and all that other Gucci stuff. So you're probably wondering, why is the lighting different? And it's been a few hours since the last time I filmed. I'm really sorry, like but yeah, anyways, let's just get straight into it. Okay, pile number 4, how do people see you? So it says how you feel. Okay, so your song is Keep It Together by Juice WRLD. Okay, so yeah, okay, let's see. So we have the bucket list that came up, right? We have I Can't Tell You the Truth that came up, right? We have the Devil card in reverse. We have the Hangman upright. Ooh, Hangman in reverse, I mean. Bro, you get so confused when you see the Hangman, because it's like, it's in reverse. And I'm like, nope, it's actually, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And also these 6 of Wands that came upright. So pile number 4, how do people see you, okay? Let me just get like, let's just get this feel, okay? So I get the energy, pile number 4, that people definitely see you as someone that is very, how can I say it? Okay, maybe sometimes you're a bit materialistic, I feel like maybe sometimes, but I get the energy where it's like you might have one thing that you want to achieve before you die. Or you could be the type of person where it's like you could have a fear of like, you know, being forgotten, or like you have like a very, I don't want to say irrational fear, but I feel like you could just be someone that is, yeah, I think you do have a bit of a irrational fear, or you're someone where you like to stay in your bubble sometimes. And yeah, I get the energy, but sometimes you stay very stagnant for a long time as well, definitely. But people see you as very sociable, very like Libra, like, you know, Libras are very like sociable people. I feel like they're very, and Pisces as well, you know, I'm getting Scorpion, Capricorn, like you could be any zodiac sign, but I feel like you're someone that likes to talk to people, you like networking, like you're a very like, much people person, like people oriented, like you seem very extroverted basically. But at the same time, you seem as someone that holds back a bit, you know, like you hold back maybe, yeah, because it says I can't tell you the truth. And then it says how you feel, so it's like people sometimes feel like you hold back a bit, you know, so you aren't being your true self when you're with people basically, definitely. Or it's kind of like maybe you're an introvert and you have a lot of extroverted friends, so you try to act like an extrovert, and it's like, you know, so it comes off a bit like you know, or vice versa, you know, where you're like an extrovert, but like sometimes you know that your friends are more introverted, so you try to act more introverted, but then it comes off like, you know, so it's like you definitely are somewhere, it's like you struggle to, you know, be your true authentic self and just to express yourself. People see you as somewhere, it's like you go through phases, but yeah, you aren't being your true and authentic self basically. people may also struggle to pin you down as well. And like I said, you could have an irrational fear, or like you see my someone that's like, you have a bucket list. You could definitely have a bucket list, you know, or it's like you want to achieve something, and it's like you feel like life has this one huge meaning. You could be very spiritual as well, very, 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 very spiritual, and people do see you as very spiritual. People see you as some ways like sometimes a bit irrational, sometimes not very realistic. But yeah, so let's see. It says love is not fair, it's not clear, but it still shines like a chandelier. I can't keep it together. Wow. So upon before I get the, okay, let me first show you the cards. It says bucket list, and then I can't tell you the truth upright. And then we have the devil card in reverse, hangman in reverse, wheel of fortune in reverse, and the 6 of wands upright. So yeah, I feel like with the bucket list, like I said, I think you have one thing that you want to achieve in your life. And yeah, it feels like people see you as someone where it's like you like to live for a cause, you like to live for a reason. You seem as someone that always looks for a deeper meaning in everything, you know. If you see someone like, yeah, I feel like you look for such deeper meaning in everything. I feel like you're someone where it's like if you're watching a movie, you'll like be talking throughout the entire movie. Like you could be a very like a movie snob, or you're like, I wonder why they did it, or like that's not realistic, like why did they do that, or like are you serious, they showed right before this person came, like that's not, you know what I mean. I can see you commentating on movies, I can just see you always giving your 2 cents on everything. And like people are like, girl, like you can just keep your opinions to yourself sometimes. Okay, only sometimes. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think yeah, but it's really cool though. I like that you like have a deeper meaning. Like you just seem like some ways like you look for the meaning and the purpose behind everything, bro, everything. I'm also getting like Cancerian vibes. Like there was this one Cancer that I was busy watching, and she was saying being a Cancer is kind of like picking up any inanimate object and like placing an emotion on it. Like she had a water bottle in her hand, and she was like saying like this water bottle, like bro, like you can feel people's emotions. Like you just know shit. Like you just know, bro. Like you just know shit without even like fucking studying. I'm sorry for swearing. But yeah, and then it says I can't tell you the truth. So I feel like the thing is, yeah, like I said, you sometimes struggle to be your true self, but people see you as like not being your true self sometimes. Yeah, people feel like you're always holding back basically, or like you know something about them that you're not telling them, you know. And you could definitely, like I said, be a huge empath, like bro, especially if you are a water sign. Like there's this one water sign that I know, they're a Pisces. I'm trying to think, there was this other water sign I knew, I think they were in Aries. Yeah, Pisces and Aries, very similar people, very similar. And the thing is, they were such a huge impulse, and I feel like it's something you really have to control when it comes to, you know, picking up other people's emotions and everything, because I think that yeah, they just got a lot of downloads, and like they really understood people. Like it's complicated, but what I'm trying to say is they kind of like knew a lot of things, but like they didn't want to tell everyone all the time, you know, because it's like, say now you meet someone, you already know the entire life story. But now, are you gonna go and tell them, or are you just gonna like let things unfold? And then when things do unfold, you're not surprised, and then it comes off like you're a bitch, or it comes off like you don't care. But it's like you already knew, you know. And like that happened with like a Pisces friend that I had, like literally, and like a Libra friend that I had. And it's like, yeah, sometimes people see you as like a bit like unemotional, or like you don't really. Yeah, it's like people like wonder like what are you thinking, like what's going on in your head, or like why do you seem like you don't like me. Yeah, people think like you don't like them even. Oh my god. But yeah, then we have the devil card in reverse. But you are the sweetest sweetheart ever. Like bro, I feel like you really are. You are so freaking sweet, like such a huge empath, honestly. I can just see you sucking up everyone's energy. Okay, you could be a bit of like energy vampire, bro, but I can just see you as like, you know, like just like, how can I say, it's like you attract a lot of people that like need your help and everything. And it's like I'm just getting a lot of you very spiritual, very spiritual. But yeah, devil card in reverse. I think people see you as someone that you like looking for your other half, you know. You could definitely be a bit of a hopeless romantic, but like the song says, love is not fair, it's not clear, but it still shines like a chandelier. I can't keep it together. So like I said, you have like this huge soul purpose, or like people see you as like, you know, like you're on a journey that's only like you'll never one destination basically, you know. Yeah, you seem like you're definitely like you're going somewhere, like basically you know where you're going, you're on a path, you're on a journey basically. And let me know if you guys would like me to make a video on are you on the right path. Like I definitely will make that video if you guys want it. But yeah, people wonder what are you thinking a lot, because yeah, you seem to have a very good poker face, or it's like things don't really seem to phase you as well. Definitely, because you could be very intuitive, just very empathic, 100%. And yeah, you love helping people. You're always going out of your way to help people. Always, always, always. You do not want to hurt anyone. Libra, bro, water signs, any sign. Aries, oh my gosh, Aries are so freaking empathetic and so sweet. Aries are like so complicated at the same time though, guys. Ugh. But like I love Aries, like bro, my heart belongs to Aries, bro, on period. Hangman in reverse. People are saying like, yeah, they want you to like, you know, just be yourself. Like they're saying like it doesn't matter if people accept you or reject you, just be yourself, because at the end of the day it's like you don't want to doubt any regrets. And like yeah, I really miss Juice WRLD, by the way, just saying, like I really 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 do miss him. But yeah, it's really saying don't live within your regrets. Yeah, like even though it's human to have regrets and like it's normal to have regrets, because it's like if you don't, it's like you're lying to yourself, you know. But yeah, that's a whole nother like philosophy, whatever class. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because I get the energy where it's like it's stagnant, like people, and also like the last line says I can't keep it together. So people sometimes feel like it's just stagnant energy where it's like they're saying that you're stuck somewhere. People feel like you're just stuck in the past, or like you're stuck somewhere and you haven't been moving forward. Yeah, people feel like you need to move forward with your life, so that's how they see you. Very spiritual, very empathetic, but sometimes people feel like you don't like them, or like yeah, you don't like them sometimes. 6 of Wands upright. You're very very popular, very well known, because like I said, you're so sociable, definitely a people's person. Aries, definitely like Aries and Leo's fire signs in general though. Like honestly, I've met, like I feel like fire signs are so contrasting, because the thing is I've met Sagittarius people that are like the most outgoing people in the entire world, and then I've met other Sagittarius people that are just so introverted, and it's like and I've met Aries people that are so freaking like, how can I say, ballsy with their words, but at the same time they're just so introverted, but it's like they don't got a filter. And I've met Leos like in Aries that are like huge introverts, like bro, like I said, I love Aries, my heart Aries, period. I love Aries, I love them. And then Leos as well, like they're so freaking introverted, but like they mouth, like bro, Aries, I mean fire signs, and like saying whatever comes to their mind, like this, like bro, you say what comes to your mind on period, like no matter what, you say what comes to your mind, period. But it's like at the same time it says I can't tell you the truth. So sometimes you're like, okay, you know what, maybe like let me not say it, but it's saying literally speak your truth, live in your truth, bro. Like some people don't want to hear it, but it's like it's your life, say what you want to say, you know. I know I said at the beginning of the video not everyone wants to hear your opinions, but it's like dala what you must, bro, dala what you must, dala. And if you don't know what dala what you must means, dala means to like do something. It's like do what you must, do what has to be done, just do it. Dala means do it, like just do it, like Nike, just do it. But yeah, definitely comment down below pile number 4, because you sound super interesting. Like I think we would get along pretty well, pile number 4. Like me and you, we're really best friends. But yeah, people like talking to you, like you have amazing stories, you're really funny. I feel like you've just had like so much experiences in your life as well. It's really saying like don't keep your experiences to yourself, you know. Like bro, make a YouTube channel or post about it, talk about it, you know, talk to people. Tell your stories to people, because it could be inspirational, it could be helpful, it could help, like yeah, you know, because you are someone that you love helping people. And it's saying that you're sitting on all this potential with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Hangman in reverse. So it's saying literally take that power, take the energy, and move forward with it and do something with it. Dala what you must, my bro, dala what you must. And please guys, remember dala what you must, okay? But yeah, anyways, that's what I got for pile number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and let's get into the next one. Hey guys, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be how do people see you and all that other Gucci stuff. Sitting up at night, I really hope you guys are having an amazing day. Hope you guys are safe as well, and let's get straight into it. Pile number 5, how do people see you? Okay, so it says, my loving baby. So as for your song, it's, oh my gosh, I love this song. It's 10 Toes by Ricky Deaton. So it's not actually a song, but it's a song. Like, you know, when 10 Toes, the challenge was like popping, like back in 2010, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, you could be a rapper, like you're very into music. Like, I can see you like blasting music and just like being like a music enthusiast. But yeah, so we have Vulnerable Me upright, ooh yes boo. Climax upright, we have the Queen of Cups upright, King of Cups upright, ooh, Page of Wands upright, the Star card, bro. I feel like I need to bow down. Like, I feel like you're royalty or something. Like, bro, are you royalty? Like, I feel like you're like the queen or the prince of some way, or like you're ruling something, bro. Like, let me just bow down to you, because I don't know, I feel like I need to bow down. Like, you got this royalty energy. You got this queen-like energy. This king-like energy, you know, whichever gender-like energy, but okay. So pile number 5, how do people see you? People see you as definitely very like royal bro, royalty, okay? But not for real. Like, I get the energy that you're definitely a very sweet soul. I think with the Vulnerable Me, I feel like you've definitely gone through hardships growing up. I feel like you had the toughest childhood growing up. I think that you will really influence a lot. Sorry, I thought someone was calling me. I feel like you've been influenced a lot in your growing, like in your childhood, by like a lot of your friends and your family members, and I think it's really influenced you a lot. You know, it's really saying, like, take time to acknowledge how much you've been influenced. You know, and it's talking about unlearning things that like just were detrimental to your mental health, your physical health, and everything. You know, so it's really saying, it's good to learn, but sometimes you have to unlearn stuff, bro, because like we were taught so many things that just like it's wrong today, or things we don't align with today, and it's like, yeah, whole nother story for a whole nother day. But yeah, beautiful energy, bro. Like, I just get the energy was like you're such a sweet soul, and it's like you didn't deserve the things that happened to you. Like, you did not deserve all that stuff to be pinned onto you and thrown onto you. You could have been like the oldest, like the firstborn or whatever, the firstborn, the middle child, the last child, but you felt neglected or whatever, or it's like you had to take on the responsibility and you had to raise your siblings, or you felt like you had to perform like amazing in school to get like recognized by your family members, or like by your mother, your father, whoever was raising you. And it's like, yeah, it's talking about your inner child. Really, it's talking about really like nurturing them. Like, yeah, but anyways, so your song is Growing Up. I never thought that it would bother me that I didn't have a father. That's why I don't let anyone get close to me. Like, bro, I'm telling you now, I can rap this whole entire thing, like, but you don't want to see that. That's like, you don't want to see it. But yeah, the song's like super sweet. Like, definitely give it a listen. But yeah, let me show you the cards. Did I show you the cards? I don't think I did. Vulnerable Me, and then we have Climax upright. And then we have the Queen of Cups upright, the King of Cups upright, the Page of Wands, and the Star card upright. So yeah, I feel like people see you as someone that definitely is very vulnerable, very raw. You know, I feel like it's really saying, like I said, just like nurture your inner child, and don't be afraid to talk about your past experiences either. You know, don't be afraid to unlearn the things that were, like, you know, like I said, detrimental to your health in any way, shape, or form. But people see you as someone where it's like you struggle a bit with vulnerability. Maybe you struggle to open up to people. Like, you're someone that's very closed off, and you have very strong boundaries. You know yourself very well, and yeah, you definitely set boundaries. And sometimes people see your boundaries as walls. Yeah, I feel like some people see your boundaries as walls, and that's like a thing, that's their own thing. It's like, if they can't understand your boundaries, screw them. But at the same time, it's make sure that you're putting up boundaries and not walls, you know, because sometimes people feel like they can't get in. People feel like they can't get to know you. They feel like they will never be able to get to know you. Climax caught up, right? Yeah, in relationships, people feel like they're only gonna know one side of you, and that's it. You know, people feel like, yeah, you don't really show the other side of you. You don't show your fun side to people enough. Yeah, and it's like, yeah, you don't show your fun side enough, basically, or you don't have that much fun in your day-to-day life. They're saying like you could be a boring person. Guys, no tea, no shade. Like, no tea, no shade. Like, you could be someone where it's like you love your routine, you're emotional sometimes, you fight for what you want, but you don't have fun. And people see you as like a bit boring, yeah. And you don't open up to people, basically, yeah. So maybe sometimes people don't invite you to parties, people don't invite you out, basically, because they just feel like you're not going to be that much fun. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sorry if that sounds mean. It's okay. I don't get invited anyway. I stay home because it's quarantine. I don't want to go out anyways. It's fine. It's fine, you know? But yeah, climax card, bro. It's saying, like, people feel like they are only gonna, like, know one side of you. And, like, they're not gonna know the other side of you, basically. People feel like sometimes you have very high expectations for them as well. Like, you have very high expectations. You work very hard, though. You're definitely very sensitive and very emotional. I feel like it goes hand in hand. Like, you're a very sensitive soul, but a very emotional person, you know? Water signs. You, bro, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, bro. Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, period. Bro, period. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. But yeah, I feel like people feel like you definitely understand people very well. I think, you can connect with other people, but you can't connect with yourself sometimes, you know? Like, I feel like you, how can I say this, bro? It's like you see yourself in other people sometimes, and maybe you don't really see yourself in yourself, you know? It's like you like to connect with other people, but you don't like to connect with yourself. So people feel like you're somewhere where it's like, yeah, you don't like opening up, you don't like putting yourself first, you don't like yeah, giving yourself attention, you don't like being in the spotlight either. Yeah, you like to blend in. Or people see you as like, you know, just like you don't try to like stand out, basically, you know? Bland. Girl, you full of spice. Okay, I love you. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, sensitive and emotional. People see you as that, you know, like that doesn't mean that's who you are, but like you seem like very sensitive, very emotional, like you've been through stuff. But at the same time, you have like a very strict routine. You're very like, I do this and I do this and I do this and I do this. Like nothing really pops out, basically, you know. Yeah, you didn't put yourself first either. And you love connecting emotionally with people. Like maybe you make people cry. Like yes, you could make people cry, but like not anything bad, like you shout at them, maybe you shout at them. But I think it's more like you make people cry because you're so sweet, or like you, when you tell them your story, or like when people just talk to you, they end up crying because you just have like this healing touch. Or it's like, you know, sometimes you just have to cry with someone, you know. Or people feel very drawn to you as well because they can like sense like your good intentions, basically, you know. But yeah, maybe you really struggle in relationships though, because you don't let people in. Queen of Cups upright, yeah. Sometimes people see you as like focusing on the negative side of things and not really the positive side. Like I say, maybe they don't invite you out as much and everything. But yeah, you make them think though. You're definitely a huge thinker, very very smart, very intellectual. And yeah, maybe you don't get along with everyone, but you're very 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 smart, very smart. People see you as very attractive as well. I can see some like hookups in you as well, and like people being sexually attracted to you as well. But it's like maybe you don't even want to settle down. Like you prefer hopping from relationships, or like you prefer hopping from friendships or whatever. Page of Wands upright. Sometimes you can be a bit immature as well. But they're saying you should show more of your funny side, show more of your spontaneous, show more of your emotional side, you know. It's saying though you don't have to choose to be one or the other, you know. It's fluid, bro. It's fluid. You're a water sign, you know. You're, what's it, cardinal or whatever. Like, bro, you can flow, you know. Even with your air or fire, whatever sign, it's like you can grow, you can flow, you know. Unless you're a Capricorn, then you can't. I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, Page of Wands upright. A bit emotional. I mean, a bit like impulsive. A bit impulsive. Not impulsive, I want to say explosive. Because it seems like you choose to be like one thing and like only one thing only, you know. It's like you'll be like, okay, I love purple and I love gold, like those are my favorite colors, but you don't choose. So instead of saying, okay, I like both of them, you'll be like, okay, I like purple and I like purple, gold can go fuck itself. And it's like, no, you can like both of them, you know. Welcome to my sexuality. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I really feel like it's saying you can like both of them, you know. You don't have to like hate one thing to love the other thing, you know. Or bash one thing to appreciate another thing, you know. But yeah, I'm sorry for swearing. Yeah, very vulnerable, like you've been through a lot. A bit explosive sometimes, because it seems like you like to internalize things and then you just blow up out of nowhere, and it's like people can't really anticipate when what your next thing's gonna be, you know. It's like you keep secrets, because yeah, you hide parts of yourself from people. So people wish that you would show more. Maybe you're very conservative as well, like you don't show your skin that much. So people feel like, yeah, you're very conservative, very like, oh no, like, you know, very like, okay, I'm conservative. The star card up, right? And yeah, people see you as someone, it's like maybe you try to blend in, you try to like not, yeah, you try to blend in. But bro, why try to blend in when you were born to stand out? Period. But yeah, I'm very attracted to the hair here as well, because I'm looking at all of them and they all have different hair textures, different hair, everything. And I feel like your hair is very attractive. Well, people are definitely very like, look at your hair when they first meet you. Like you definitely have like an accent on your face or with your hair where it's like, people are drawn to it. It could be definitely like your piercing eyes. It could be your hair as well. I think it's your ears or like your hair. But it's like, it's a piercing factor where it's like people look at you and like, whoa, like your hair or like your eyes, like it's amazing. You know, people can definitely get lost in it. People can get lost in like thinking about you and dreaming about you, but then it's like they wake up and then it's like you didn't open up to them, you know. So people want you to open up more, because you look very closed off sometimes, very closed off. Yeah. But you could just be a dreamer, bro. You're just a big dreamer. So that's what I got for pile number 5. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.